Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello. We are from Group C for the Communication Engineering assignment. And we will be presenting our given topic, which is digital industry. So first of all, our group will form of 4 people, which is Muhammad Hairul Azri bin Zainuddin, Muhammad Aris Hakim bin Muhammad Farudusi, Ahmad Khairul Ikhwan bin Zulkifli, and lastly, Aziz Tazri bin Faizli. And our lecturer is Dr. Muhammad Faizal bin Ismail. So next is table of content. So first we have introduction, type, operating system, application, advantage, disadvantage, further recommendation, and lastly conclusion. So we will start this presentation with the introduction. So first of all, digital industry is a phrase that we can use to quantify the industry itself. And it also refers to the integration of digital technology across the business area widely. And also the term digital itself, it has a lot of meaning that can be related to a wide range of topic or wide range of industry. And our group has decided to choose among the digital industry, we have chosen to elaborate about e-wallet. So e-wallet is a type of electronic card which is used for transaction made online through a computer or either smartphone. And its utility is just same as a credit card or debit card. So next is for the type, I already divided it for the digital industry. We have four parts, and for e-wallet we have 3 parts. So first is the type of digital industry. First is process transformation. And the example of company that use a process transformation is a Pizza Hut or Domino, that the customer can order their pizza through online using device. The second is business model transformation. The example of company that use the business model transformation is such as Netflix and iTunes. And the third one is domain transformation, and lastly, cultural transformation. And for the e-wallet, you can divide it into 3 types, which is the first one is closed wallet, second one semi-closed wallet, and lastly, open wallet. That's all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aziz Tazri bin Faizli. My matrix number is AA200719. So today I will be continuing my part of the presentation, which is the operating system of e-wallet. So without further ado, let's go. So operating system of e-wallet. First, it requires a leap of faith by the consumer to use. This is because you need to make sure that all of your information that you have given, for example, your credit card number, your bank account balance, and your password, is being kept safe by the system. First, it did not contain any funds, meaning if you want to use it, you need to continuously add funding for you to do any kind of transaction. The system of e-wallet is like an encrypted conversation between the buyer and the seller, and this is proven to be beneficial to both the buyer and the seller. The records of this transaction are recorded. This is done to make sure that there will be accountability if anything in the system goes wrong. So moving on, like my friend Khairul has mentioned, there are 3 types of e-wallet: the closed type, semi-closed type, and the open type. Closed type is where the money goes directly to the company's account, and the closed type can only be issued by the company. For example, if you want to use Apple Pay, you can only use Apple Pay to do transactions that are only provided by Apple Pay, and you cannot do any transaction that outside of reach of Apple Pay. So second type is the semi-closed type. Semi-closed type is where the money goes to an escrow account. Escrow account act as the middleman between both the buyer and the seller. So the semi-closed are often used when you go to buy things, for example, at 7-Eleven, KK Mart, or the Speed Mart. And the last one is the open type of e-wallet, where the money goes to the bank account. So this can only be issued by the bank in participant with another bank. So the money, these are often used if you want to transfer money from one bank to another. So that is all from me. I will be continuing to this presentation by passing it to Hairul to continuing his part of the presentation. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Agolazi bin Zainuddin. Number metric is 88200-830. Today, I would like to present about application of e-wallet. First application, as a digital wallet, we can only use a smartphone that has an e-wallet account to make many payment and don't need to be in physical wallet anymore. Other than that, e-wallet application is great alternative for traditional payment method. It is add more method to making a payment, just scanning the QR code without need cash money. Thirdly, e-wallet have all of collection the digital payment method like debit card or credit card to UPI method. Lastly, the application of e-wallet as a medium to buy and making any payment for any purpose like to top up a mobile credit, to pay electric bill, water bill and other just using the e-wallet application.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aris Hakim bin Muhammad Fardusi. My number matric is AA200283 and I am from Group 6. So today I'm going to talk about the advantage and disadvantage for the digital industry. The topic we choose is e-wallet. So I'm going to start with the advantage for the e-wallet. So the first one is low cost. What does it mean by low cost? Employing the use of the digital wallet removes the need for intermediaries in a variety of forms. Purchases in store may no longer require a cashier because the purchasing process becomes as simple as a tap or scan of a mobile devices. It means we didn't have to hire a cashier anymore because now we can only pay using our mobile phone, just tap or scan our mobile device. Next is security. E-wallet ensure high security features for the user by considering that we authorize every transaction with a PIN or password or fingerprint scanner. Furthermore, while paying with an e-wallet, you do not need to disclose your debit or credit card details to anyone, online or offline. It means to proceed a transaction, we must need a PIN, password, and our fingerprint scanner. Without that, we cannot proceed the transaction. Next is convenient. The e-wallet offers more convenience for many consumers. Users are able to get through a purchase in mere seconds. All you need to do is tap your device to the payment receptacle or have your mobile device scan to pay for the item you are purchasing. It means you didn't no longer have to bring your wallet or bring a lot of money to purchase something because now we can pay with our mobile device. So the last one is disadvantage for the e-wallets. So the first one is charges. It means there will certain apps might charge you for doing a transaction. Before you proceed to a transaction, there is certain amount they will charge you because they will gain profit from that. The second one is support technology. NFC terminals and specialized scanners are the only devices created at the moment that will support the processing of digital wallet e-payments. It means this is still a new technology, so not everyone device can have this support technology, NFC terminal and specialized scanner. The last one is limited retailers. There are many online stores that will do not provide payment through e-wallet, so we have no other option. We have to pay using our credit or debit card. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.
I continue my presentation about a further recommendation of e-wallet. First recommendation is provide function to user limit daily expenses. That function help the user to not waste spending every day. It is because e-wallet user don't think about the amount of balance in their account and only make a payment compare to using the cash method. They know the amount of the money they have. Second recommendation of e-wallet is provide a money saving function for specific use in the application. It is make easy for user to saving the amount of a balance in the e-wallet for certain uses such as emergency use, future use and more. User not have to save using other application or method, just use the e-wallet to saving the money. Other than that is allow user to cash out the balance in a e-wallet to account, bank or cash. This is important because there are still payment that need to use the cash method or the machine does not provide a method of payment using e-wallet. Last but not least, recommendation for e-wallet is provide payment by phone only using the PayWave method. It is easy the user to making a payment without open the e-wallet application, just PayWave by smartphone. That's all from me.